Traders, the question everybody is asking at the moment is, where to next? Bitcoin. Daily chart. Well, I mean, if anything, this chart is telling me that it's under pressure. So let's just go down the time frames and get a bit closer to it. First of all, I'm going to mark up a possible target. Shock horror. Everybody wants to hear that this is heading to the moon, and I mean, yeah, I'm sure it will at some stage, all right. But what we got here is clearly a break of structure, a bearish break of structure, and that's evident on the daily and now the 4-hour. Where to next? Well, it's easy to determine where this is going to trade if you go down to a lower time frame, in my opinion. Have a look at it on the higher time frame. What are we seeing? We're seeing lower highs, we're seeing lower lows on the 4-hour. We've seen a shift in the trend on the daily. Right. In saying that, look, Bitcoin can be fairly unpredictable, as we know, and it could quite happily do that, or head the other way, right? So here's how I work out where it's heading and how to get involved if you're trading it and looking to build your stash. So what I'm getting more than anything at the moment is a break this trend here. I'll just draw the diagonal so everyone can, so you can see that, right? And then we get this break of this low here. That's a change in character of this trend. So this trend was trending up. We get a shift here, right? And it's looking like it's going to continue and break structure completely. But that remains to be seen. So if we go to a 30-minute, track it this way. This is the easiest way to keep tabs on what's happening after you've had a look at it on the higher time frame. Currently now on this time frame, this is clearly trending down. It's bearish, without a doubt. Now you can see that. Until this breaks structure and trades north, my bias is to look for a sell. All right, and the way to get involved is follow the trend. High, low, retrace, sell. I use this formula everywhere I go. High, low, retrace, sell. And then, it's trending, and we're looking at the Fibonacci, swing high, swing low. The pullback into equilibrium. And then we go down to a 5-minute chart and we get closer to it. And I'm looking for the break of structure on this time frame. Well, there's a shift here. We'll call it a change in character. We just go down the time frames, guys. There it is. 5-minute. There's a break. So what we've got here is, just clear everything, the pullback into equilibrium. And look, again, this thing can be unpredictable as well, but you've got to have some sort of methodology. I don't know, methodology. All right, we got this range. A little bit of volatility after the range. Well, here and here. So it's ranging. All right. We get this move here. Sellers come in. The stops go above. That gets swept to a degree, but what stands out more than anything for me is this this move here. Let me just clear everything. This after the range, this move with conviction, and we have this thin candle, this thin candle. Right, and what I mean by a thin candle, that there's no candle left and right, you know, to either side of the candle. This thin candle. All right, so it's a combination of these candles giving us an imbalance that equate to a gap, right? An equity void. So you could consider this entire range an equity void. Mark it up, right? This is a target for price to trade back in, looking to rebalance, and then possibly we see further downside. Look for that. Look, we're starting to see a bit more downside here now. I mean, it can head south with a vengeance, but my bias is to look for a short. Don't chase it. Let it come back up on the lower time frame. For example, it's trending down. Let it come back up into the imbalance, and then look for the rotation within this zone. Hope that makes sense. That's what I'll be looking for. So I want to see, let me just grab a pencil. I want to see price come back up and then rotate here. And then we're going to be looking for lower lows, lower highs. Look for a break of structure. Okay, BOS. Oh, you get it? Something like that. Not a very good drawing, but I think you get the picture, guys. Right, BOS. Look for the return to rebalance, and then we go for the break of structure. So we got a pencil. Here we go. Imbalance. I'll just call it that. IMBALANCE. All right. So it could look for that. Just lost my pencil. Okay. Imbalance. Enter. All right. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like what I'm looking for at the moment. And what I might do is just tidy up the drawing a little bit. And I would really love you to comment, guys. You know, I mean, this may or may not play out, but that's what I'm looking at. I'd love to hear your comments on this. This is a short-term trade. It's not a long-term prediction, but I'm thinking we could see more downside. And you know, look, and downside, and then what? It rallies again into December. You know, the Christmas rally. What is the Santa rally? You know, that's probably going to happen. And then be careful, because I'm thinking come January we could see a pretty severe pullback as big money wants to get involved with this into the coming year. They're going to want a discount. So anyway, that's my take on it, guys. And with that, I hope you have a great day. Safe trading, and we'll see you in the next one.